Angie!
Yeah.
Come here, I want you to try this. I'm testing the new sour series. Needs to be more sour.
Yeah, it's not sour.
That's hard. That's hard. Not sour enough. It's ready. It's right. No, listen, I have the combination. I got it. It's perfect. It's exactly the way we want it to be. Perfect.
Yeah.
Wait, the sandy one?
No, it's like that one, but it's a different version. We have like so many options.
Yeah. It is old school. I like it.
You'll recognize Pedro over here from the Charles Box.
Hey, how's it going, man? Good to see you. You good?
good.
He trains. This is where he trains.
Yeah, yeah. So you come all the way?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's quite a drive, huh?
5 years now.
Awesome, man.
Three sets of dumbbells. Over
Yeah.
here.
Look at the barbell. Yeah, it's all.
the true pull stuff.
Yeah.
You don't see that stuff anymore.
I know. It's great.
It's all gold gym.
I love it. Yeah.
Good at you, bro? All the way through. The cardio is all full.
Oh man, it's bigger than it looks from the out. You know? Yeah.
So when they had the
You don't think it's that big from the outside?
when they had the pandemic, they were outside here. They pulled half their equipment outside the
Really?
So, yeah. So now they're back in because of the
Yeah, yeah.
like 10% thing. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, is that what the rules are? Okay.
the thing is, it's one of those hidden gems right now.
Yeah, yeah.
So I have a lot of like these guys. I train them with the newbies, and they come to me.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to support them down here because like when
Yeah,
the
yeah.
gym's
Yeah.
great.
It's a great
We don't
gym.
want we don't want these gyms to close because
No,
trying to
no.
get the kids to me.
I know. I love that.
Yeah.
That's
And all these,
independently
if you
owned.
watch these people train, they train.
Yeah.
They-
It's conducive.
Yeah, but when you watch in here, you can see the different culture down here.
Yeah.
They love this stuff down here.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
You get free feed off it big time.
You must love this place.
Yeah, just because I love the gym's my home.
Yeah, yeah.
But like when you come down here, just get these young kids are all like,
Yeah.
even like Lex, they're all fired up to train. So it just reminds you of what you used to love when you were
Yeah. Introduce Lexi real quick, because we just got on the camera.
Her
She just
nickname
won a
is-
big show.
Yeah,
It was
her
great.
nickname- She won the Border States. We nicknamed her Flexi from a long time ago. She's an old school. Maybe 25 now.
Action 25. The day of the Olympia. Very excited.
Really? Congratulations.
She
You look
may do
great.
the amateur Olympia, so we're gonna see how she does in the next show. We're gonna do the West Coast Classic.
Yep,
and
that's a
then
good
go
one.
from there. Yeah, this is go how she feels, you know. I mean,
Early November, right? I think the West Coast now.
8th, 7th.
Yeah, the
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah.
So we'll do that one. If she feels good and we want to go, we'll go to the Olympia. She's
Yeah. How long have you been working together, Dee?
Since May. I think since May.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
That's a good amount of time.
And what happened was with the pandemic, I actually had to jump in with me. We were training because we were in the same sport and might just come train with us. And then through my prep, she was
Nice.
one of our partners.
That helps training with him.
Yeah, a lot.
So yeah, but she was with me when I was doing my prep. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
after we just kind of kept going into her prep. So
Yeah. You still look good, Dee. Why'd you
Well-
stay in shape?
because I'm old. No, you know, because like when you get older, it's hard to get back in shape.
Yeah.
But for some reason, this year it's been very easy to stay in shape. But it's
That's
not-
great.
yeah,
You look
I think
great.
because I'm sick of eating or something like that.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I got the young guns over here keeping me from getting.
Yeah,
fat,
I know.
you
That's the secret.
Yeah.
You surround yourself with young people.
Yeah.
It just keeps you. It keeps you young at
I
heart.
have like
Yeah.
I said, like him, and then you'll meet Alan, who's in here, who's like the head trainer here.
Okay.
And with him, it's like these guys love this. He's been training legs with me off and on. She trains legs, so they love this stuff so much.
Yeah.
You really can't fall in that bad way.
Yeah, yeah.
If they say one more set, they're like two. And Alan pushes me, like do 10
Wow.
more reps, and I'm like, you know what I mean? And when the young guns push you, it just makes you feel like
Yeah,
they're not
yeah.
afraid to push me, which I
Yeah,
love.
yeah. What are you guys training today?
Shoulders.
Shoulders. Okay, cool. All right. Well, thanks for having us, D.
Thank you.
All right.
Right up. Lock that arm and then lift it down. Elbow. Right there. Right. Lift the elbow. Good. Lift the elbow. Elbow. Keep this locked. Keep it locked till you can. Straight up. Lock it. Good. Lock it. Good. Good. Come on. Watch your traps. Lift. Arm straight. Arm straight. Come on. Come on. 2. One more. Nice. Good. Squeeze it. Good. Yep. Stretch. Turn your body a little bit more. See the difference? Squeeze it. Good. Yep. Just to right like that. Don't go further. Squeeze. Watch your trap. The trappers have a feel difference?
Yeah.
Yes. Big stretch. Turn your body towards me more. Yeah, good. Right cross. Drop that trap. Reach. Phew. Just popped it, huh?
Yeah.
Yep. Squeeze across. Good. Almost drop the elbow a little bit when you pull. The difference?
Yeah.
Pull it in.
Yep. Yes, sir. We just scratch. Push it. Good.
What?
We scratch. They did. Somebody. It's not just that right now. Look,
Because the redhead fish late yesterday.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
that's
sorry.
me. Okay.
That shot that he hit.
Yeah.
That shot, oh my God, get on it. That thing was rocking.
Good. Yep. Good. Good. You got it. He's strong on this set. Good. Come on. Come on. Give me 3. Come on. Last one. Good. Got you. Knock it down. Straight. Do the same way, okay? Come down, drive, come down, drive. Slow and hard. Pause. Good. Nope. Lock it. Pause. Good. Drive. Hard. Slow. Hard. Good. Hard. Good. 5 more. Hard. Stay tight. Good. Come on. One more. Good. Good job. One more. Drop the Rebuild trust. Change up. Go away from your body. Let's do it nickel one more time.
Okay.
I'm rushing you.
You excited,
I don't
huh?
want to go. I'm sucking breath over here right now. Get away from your body, right?
Fuck.
Huh?
I might go drop set on laterals in the last set.
Do 3 sets. Oh, God. You guys are counseling too good.
Oh,
Fucked.
fuck.
Because I'm doing it. Rotate, come on. Okay, let's go, come on. Go, come on. Go, come on. One more. Up, 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 up. Step forward. Go. One thing. Go. That way. That way. That way. Come on. That way. Come on. Go. 5. 4. Come on. 3. 2. Good.
Hey, when we came in, there was more than this.
There was.
Did someone actually buy more already? That's awesome. So just got his stuff in here. Did you make that happen, or what happened?
No, actually, a client, one of my good friends, one of my clients that does massage with me, Alan, he's one of the head trainers here. He always had the products, and he seen me taking them and all that, and then he asked him how he started loving them. So he actually pushes them to all the clients down here, and
Oh, nice.
I think he bought like 10 of each one.
Wow.
Sold them in like a week.
That's
This
awesome.
is probably his like 3rd order.
Wow, that's
So yeah,
awesome.
they love it down here. So this was full yesterday. So yeah, they crank it down
yeah,
here.
I gotta say when I first came in, I think there was more
Yeah,
already.
they crank it
That's
big
awesome.
time down there,
So, Dee, I want you to introduce us to the owner of this place, real quick.
This is Dylan right here.
Hey,
So-
Dylan. How are you, man?
Good.
You good? Congratulations. We really like your gym.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's awesome. So you look very young. How old are you?
19.
19. I think he was 20. He's even younger.
19.
Wow.
Baby.
That's awesome. So your dad used to own this place.
Yeah.
He passed, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In 2018.
Wow. Okay. So you've been running this place.
Me and my mom. Mostly my mom.
Yeah.
I'm learning from her.
How do you
And,
like it?
I love it here. I just get to hang out at the gym all day.
Yeah. Is it hard to run a business at your age or?
Yeah. Especially with COVID. Just
Yeah.
so many different things they keep throwing at us.
Yeah.
A lot of fines. Just
Yeah.
People not wearing their mask and you get a fine.
Oh wow.
It's just a lot of little things.
Wow. You seem to have some serious people here. Like people are really like training hard and like taking it seriously. It's a good gym.
Yeah.
How long have you been here? How many years?
I've been working here for about a year.
Okay, but how long has the gym,
The
been
gym?
here?
It's been here since the 80s.
The 80s, huh?
Yeah, it was originally a Gold's Gym.
Okay.
And then switched over the name.
Wow.
It was in conjunction with Women's Fitness World.
Yep.
So we had about 7 locations.
Okay.
I think 3 of them were co-ed and then the rest were women's only.
Okay.
Just to make them feel more comfortable.
Yep.
Yeah. But this is the last surviving one.
That's the last one.
This is the last
I
one.
like the logo. Looks pretty cool. It pops.
What's funny was when I moved out here in 2001, I used to live up in La Mesa. There was actually a fitness world around the corner.
Okay.
And I never went to the gym. I used to drive by and like peek in.
Yeah.
And the gym was packed, like with equipment up to the zoo. And then by the time I wanted to go, they had closed down.
Oh, okay.
This was the last one.
Well, Derik is going to make sure that you guys keep surviving and thriving. How's that?
My home is the gym, but
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Alan and I have a lot of guys coming up for the newbie sessions and that from here, like other coaches and all
Yeah.
that from here. So like, I came down to check out the gym. I mean, it's one of the last, besides us,
Yeah.
it's one of the last hardcore gyms.
Yeah.
I mean, it's right on the board. There's just so much, equipment here and limited type of gyms. I'm hoping people see this gym that are in the area
Yeah.
and flock here too, because it's a dinosaur like ours.
Yeah. Well, you want to encourage a small business, privately owned business. It's great.
They all
That's
love
awesome.
bodybuilding in here. They love real training. It's not just
Yeah.
like they're not trying to sell you anything. If you walk back there, everybody just loves to train. Just like
Yeah.
our gym, since we got to keep these little gyms going.
Yeah.
'Cause, the corporate ones take over. And it's
Yeah.
kinda,
I told you, this reminds me of the gym I started at training when I was like
does.
18 years old.
I
It's
mean,
like,
the equipment in the back is
It's
some
awesome.
equipment's back that's the 1980s equipment, so it's really good.
Yeah.
To see some.
old like us. But good.
No, it's matured in like.
But you're
yeah.
always gotcha. Let's talk to Alexis real quick because I want to have a talk with you too.
Come here, Lex.
She's beat. You beat her up.
Dead. I still have to do
Time to suffer.
cardio.
So Alexis, I want to talk to you a little bit. You just won the Border State. I actually had heard about you. I saw the pictures on Instagram and I was like, wow. So as soon as I saw you, I was like, oh my God, she won the show recently. You look great. Congratulations. And you haven't been training for that long. You told me you did a show for the first time in 2018.
Yeah, I did an IFBB show and got my feet wet and I loved it, and then did my first NPC show last year. But I've been like weightlifting for just over 5 years.
Okay. So you started around 22, 21?
Like 19.
19? Okay. Wow. What do you like about it? What's great about it?
I like stuff like I like the burn that you get while you're training, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know. I love all of it. I
Yeah.
love training, like, first and foremost, but the sport in a whole, I
Yeah.
love it.
So you just did Border State. You're going to the West Coast, which is early November.
November 7th.
November 7th. And then after that, where are we going after that?
We're thinking the amateur O, depending on what I can bring to the stage at
That's
the
a
West
great
Coast.
idea. I think you'll do well at the West Coast.
What's funny was she didn't tell me about it. I thought it was canceled. So I had because I didn't know they didn't
The
show
Olympia Amateur?
The amateur, they didn't show it, so I figured it was canceled. So then I saw the thing, and I screenshot and I said, hey, because I know she wanted to do a national level.
Yeah.
Get your feet wet. And I don't want to put anybody on stage who's not ready. And
Yeah.
I'll always be honest with them. I'm not to be rude and say, I know you want to go, but
Yeah.
I've been on that stage before when I wasn't ready.
Yeah.
That's when I could feel it.
Yeah.
So I just told her, like, I sent it to her. She's like, oh my God, I was kind of hoping I could talk to you about it. I didn't want you to get mad at me. And I was like,
I have been waiting for like a month or two to ask him, but I don't want to ask him and him get mad. So I was like, I'll just ask that for the first show.
So I sent her the picture. It's just kind of like, and then my thing is to protect your client. I mean, it's like, it's not about, ruining a thing, but you got to go there when you're ready.
Yeah.
Because it's a bad experience if you're not ready.
Yeah.
So mine was, we'll go to the show in the West Coast, and I know she's going to kill it there.
She will do
but I
well.
want her to be fresh 5 more weeks later. That's the biggest thing is she's young. It isn't like, I've done shows every 4 weeks 4 months in a row, and I know what it takes a toll on. I
Yeah.
can do it, but I know other guys who can only do 2 shows.
Yeah.
So I don't know her threshold. I mean, her enthusiasm is great.
Off
I mean,
the
again,
chart,
she's,
yeah.
she's an old school with the 80s pants
I know.
down here, you know, right? So she has that
That
old-
crazy
yeah,
wear collection,
Yeah,
yeah.
you know, but so I don't like. We just have to see it. So as long as she's after the show, if she's comfortable, and we'll talk about. I mean, you know, the expectation of that show is high. So I just want her to go there, enjoy the experience, and be ready, and not be 2 weeks into it and say, "Oh my God, I'm burnt out." Because that's. I don't want her to do a show when you're not there,
Yeah.
especially the highest level.
Yeah.
It ruins.
Usually when you win, though, it does good for the mind.
Oh yeah. But that's right. As long as she's fresh in the mind,
Yeah.
it'll guide you to like suffering. You know what I mean? She's suffering just now, but she'll have to suffer even more after this show to even take that next level.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to look 10 weeks ahead,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
5 weeks right now. I'm gonna
You know,
keep
you're
going.
lucky to have him with all that experience to guide you, because it's tough at the beginning to have to do
Yeah.
pick the right show, have the, you know what I mean. It's a lot to take in. So I think that's the hardest thing when you get
Yeah,
started
yeah.
to make the right decision, to pick
And
the
I
right
had a lot
show.
of guys around me, same thing, but you just don't know. And the worst thing I kept saying was, don't be wallpaper at a
Yeah.
show. Like, don't
Yeah.
do that. It's the worst feeling to get
Yeah.
there and be like, what was I thinking?
Yeah.
You want to go, then you know, if you bring your best package and you feel good, you just know, hey, I got to step it up. But if you're not ready or your head's not ready,
Yeah.
It just puts a bitter feeling in your head.
Well, congratulations and best of luck at the West Coast and the Amateur Olympia. Sorry, D. I want to talk real quick about you. So the last show you did, we filmed right before. No, you say that. Where are you going?
Okay.
And you look tremendous. I think that was your best ever. So,
I mean,
do you
everything
think
was
that too? Have you been told? I'm sure you've been told.
I
That
mean,
was your
it's the
best
best
ever.
combination of fullness, condition. And then I remember in 2012 I went to Olympia then.
Yeah.
And I have pictures that one I was full, but this one was more separation, more 3D, and you know, and the conditioning was on. I mean, I had guys, OGs and all those, come on the woodworks texting me. So you know when people who are way down
Yeah.
say best you've looked, and I was like 3 weeks out, 2 weeks out. Then I just knew, and I go back and look at pictures, and to me it was the best of everything. Conditioning, my way my head.
So how
felt.
do you do that? How do you keep getting better?
Like Jason's full-time bodybuilder. you
Is
know?
that what it is?
No, I don't know. I mean,
Your head
maybe-
was in a good place this
maybe
year, though. I
because
could
of COVID, I
tell.
don't know. Maybe because like all the stress going around.
Yeah, you were talking about
probably
that.
kept you this way. I mean, up until even the morning of the show,
Yeah.
there wasn't that fear of, am I off? I never felt tired. I didn't feel, you know. I mean, every prep is different. You know that every prep has always been. You know,
How many shows have you done total?
60 plus 70 in the show.
Let me ask you a question. Do you still get nervous before you compete, or no?
I get anxious, not nervous.
Okay.
So like when you're back, it's just, you know, your head gets turned on, you're looking around at what you're up against. Like this one, when I went there, I'm like, in my head was, I'm 50 years old today, it's my birthday, you know, that's why I was thinking it. And I'm around cool guys, like Justin Miranda was there, right? And we always shoot the shit, and like Santi was there, and I met a couple of the guys that were, Kevin who was doing the show, George was there, all the guys that were there.
Yeah.
You get, even Aaron, you know, Aaron's been around for years. We were shooting the shit about, you know, old school, and we had competed in like 2017 or like some earlier, you know. So it was just when you're around those type, the 212 guys are just great camaraderie.
It's a
You
big
just feel
family.
good. Yes, you don't feel nervous with them, but you know you got to turn your A game when you walk on stage, and you know you want to do well. So it's more of you want to be able to bring the package that's there. I mean, again, I'm older. Can I still hang with them?
Yeah.
And now that's probably what the one that gets me nervous is my time passed. When I did 2018, it was a little, you know, I'm like, maybe I'm just too old for this. My body's not breaking down. So now 2 years later, it's just more of, I have to enter the show and make sure that everything's going easy. If I'm stressing, it'll take a toll on me because I am older. So I just got to make sure I'm like, you know, in
Yeah.
a good spot.
I asked the same question to Jay, because I always figure you guys have it. You've competed for so long. You're so good at what you do. Yeah, they don't get nervous. So he says every single show I was nervous before. And I'm like, wow.
You can see it. I did the same thing. It's cause, I mean, I don't know if it's from back home, like that East Coast
Yeah.
thing is. We have that thing where it's a pride thing. We want to bring it.
Yeah.
We just want to bring the best we could possibly bring.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, I think it's a self-pride thing.
Yeah, maybe. Makes me feel better. Do you get nervous before you
Yeah, a
compete?
little bit.
Okay, good. That means you'll do well. I think if you don't care at all, I mean, it's probably not a good thing.
That would make me nervous. If you weren't nervous, that would make me nervous.
You look
know?
like terrible. Derik, thank you so much for having us in this new gym. I hope we get to come back. And then Alexis, you look awesome. I'm sure you know it. I'm sure you're getting a lot of compliments, and I'm sure you'll go far in the sport. Stick with this guy though, because
definitely.
I've known him for years, and everyone loves Derik, and he's full of
He
good
knows
advice.
a lot.
Yeah, full of good advice. Yeah. D, thanks so much.
Thanks, you
and I
guys.
hope to see you in Vegas soon.
Yeah, we'll
right?
do that. Yeah, next week maybe.
Yeah. All right. Thanks,
Bye,
you guys.
See ya.